What's up? This is Release Rotation. I am your host, John Snyder. It's Monday. Go out there, crush it. Don't let Monday get you down because it shows up every week. There's only one thing you can do about it. You can accept it that Monday's here, or you can whine about it. So whining about it does no good, does it? So enjoy your Monday. Have fun. Do great things. But let's get into some sports talk today. Let's talk about the NFL. And there were some great games. Bills-Lions, high scoring. The Bills won at Detroit. I would love for that to be a preview of the Super Bowl. That would be an amazing Super Bowl. It would be a great game, just like it was Sunday. I know the Bills were up big for most of the game. Detroit kind of came back. But fun game. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you see the guy for the Niners, Devondre Campbell? He signed a one-year deal back in March, last spring, to play for the 49ers because he had to fill in for Greenlaw, who tore his Achilles. Well, he's back and came back on Thursday night, and so Devondre Campbell lost his starting position, his starting spot, to the previous starter. He was a fill-in guy. They signed him for a year. The 49ers knew what they were doing. But then he got hurt. Not hurt, but Greenlaw had some knee issues going on. And so they asked Campbell to come in the game, and he said no. He said, no, I'm not going in. And then in the fourth quarter, he just went to the locker room. And then I just saw today, there's only 3 games left. The 49ers are out of the playoffs. They're not going to make the playoffs. But the 49ers suspended him the last 3 games of the season. And I didn't even see if it's with pay, without pay. I didn't pay attention to that. But, who knows if that's why he didn't go in, because he was mad and upset. But who does that? Who does that to their teammates? Who does that to their team? The head coach was angry. Ownership's got to be angry. His fellow teammates were angry. Does this now, going forward, who's going to pick him up? Nobody wants that kind of guy on their team. If he's just going to quit or not go in the middle of the game when they ask him to go in. So who knows what all was going on in his head, why he did it, whatever, but not a good look for that guy. Not a good look for that guy. Niners, obviously it was a 1-year deal. Do they get some of their money back for this foolishness? I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'd be trying to figure that out if I were the 49ers, because that guy's got to go. You don't want that guy on your team. That is for sure. Kind of pulled an Antonio Brown, I guess, although Antonio Brown never came back to the NFL, right? Is that right? He just, during that Bucs game, he just left, said see ya, took off his pads in the end zone. That was hilarious. But interesting to see that happen in pro sports. We'll see, but I just don't know how he gets picked up by another team after that display of non-teammanship. I don't know if that's a word, but wild to see. NBA, Thunder Bucks play Tuesday night for the NBA Cup. It's fun, extra basketball. I can't stand that they're playing the championship and semifinals in Las Vegas. I think it should be the team with the best record. It's at their home court because it is a scrimmage anyways. Technically, it doesn't count against their record. But Tuesday night, I guess if you're in Las Vegas, you'll go watch the Bucks play the Thunder. But is every seat going to be filled? Is that the right thing to do for the NBA? And the NBA, if you've been paying attention over the last couple of weeks, is nobody's watching. Why aren't people watching? I think there's a lot of reasons for that, but I think the NBA has just lost the casual fan for one thing. 82 games. Regular season does matter to a certain extent, but NBA Cup, technically, if it doesn't count against your record, it's like a scrimmage. The winning team, they get a bonus check. Games in Las Vegas, I don't know. The Lakers won it last year, and they hung a banner. Congrats to them. Congrats to the Lakers last year for winning that. I'd be great as a Thunder fan. I want the Thunder to win it, but I don't care that much. Are we going to hang a banner in Paycom in Oklahoma City that says we won the NBA Cup? Who cares? I'm just ready to get on with the season, the regular season. I just don't understand what the NBA is doing, why this game is in Las Vegas. Why is that the mecca of the NBA. Like, why wouldn't they play that in Madison Square Garden? Or I don't know. It's weird. I think the home team should be the team with the best record, though, in the NBA. That's how they should do it, rather than play a game in Las Vegas. But what do I know? I don't work for the NBA. They can do their own thing. Just seems weird to me. The Thunder are favored in that game by 5.5 points. I think they should be favored. As everything goes right now, they are playing by far the best basketball in the NBA. They have the best defense. They're good. Don't even have Chet. They don't even need him, which is that good or bad? I mean, I think in the long run, they definitely need him, but the way Oklahoma City's playing, when he got hurt a few weeks ago, over a month ago now, I guess, however long it's been, I was like, man, they'll be lucky to be in the top 5 of the West when he comes back. But, I mean, at this point, barring injuries and everything else, they could easily be the 1 seed in the West when he comes back. Is that going to mess up their flow? Is it not? Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see. I don't think it's bad for the Thunder, obviously, to have Chet back, obviously. I mean, he's the starting center, but, I mean, they're favored in this exhibition game in Las Vegas against the Bucks in a game that doesn't matter. What is it with the NBA? I don't have any answers. I'm just curious because they're saying viewership's down. Why aren't people watching NBA? Because I talked about this the other day and just how the sport's changed and is changing and evolving. But I mean, the Mavs played the Warriors and they set the NBA record for most combined made 3-pointers in a game at 48 3-pointers in one game. I mean, I get if they're going in, that's fun, I guess, right? I didn't actually even see how many they shot total. I mean, you got to think if you're shooting your 3-point percentage is at like 40%, they've had to have shot over 100 threes. I'm guessing. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Is it fun watching guys jack up threes all game? Is it not? Is it ruining basketball? Is it not? Those are questions that have been asked. I'm not the first one to ask them. I've seen those been asked the last however long this season. Is it good for the game? Is it bad for the game? Does it matter? Would people not watch anyways? Like, does that have anything to do with viewership? I'm just asking these questions out loud because I don't know. But there are a lot of 3-pointers going up in the last 20 years, 15 years for sure. And is that fun for people? I guess. Every kid now wants to be Steph Curry. Like my son, he's 9, plays in rec league. It's not, it's competitive, but they're also still learning. Like, he's been playing for a while, but there's kids on that team who are bigger and stronger than him, and they like to shoot threes. And, the coach, I'm the assistant coach, and we're just like, don't take those shots, please. Please don't shoot threes. Especially, at that age, 1 out of 20 goes in, 10 out of 20 are air balls. But kids want to shoot 3-pointers now because they see these guys in the NBA doing it more and more, is what I think. I could be wrong. I could just be a old mid-40 dude who just doesn't enjoy it anymore. I don't know. Those are just some thoughts and questions I have about the NBA. Like, why is nobody watching the NBA? What is it? I don't know. Maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe they won't. Maybe Adam Silver's not the guy to lead the league. Maybe they need a new face in there. New man to lead, or woman, I guess, to lead the NBA. But maybe Adam Silver's not the guy. Especially if viewership's going down and numbers are going down. Start somewhere. Part of it too, which, this is everywhere. Everything is so expensive. So expensive. Like, just to go to an NBA game, for a family of 4, you're spending over $200 easy. Easily spending over $200 just to go to a game. Like, I know everything's expensive, but the casual fan can't go to games like they used to be able to. And the other thing too is with TV, you have to download and subscribe to I guess NBA League Pass solves a lot of issues, but to be able to watch games, you can't watch certain games and there's blackouts in certain areas. Like, I can't get Lakers and Clippers games unless they're nationally televised. Like, I can't watch the Lakers on NBA League Pass, or I can't watch the Clippers unless I have a subscription to something else because they're blacked out. It's the dumbest thing ever. And so I think that's part of it too. I think people are frustrated with the NBA of how they've marketed it and how they have it set up, how you have to watch games. And so I'm fortunate as a Thunder fan living in California, having a subscription to League Pass, I can watch every single Thunder game. So that's good for me, but it's not good for people who live in Oklahoma City if they can't get those games, or people here like me who can't watch the Lakers play or the Clippers play. So it's weird, and that could be part of it too. Like, what is the answer? Everything's gotten so complicated or too complicated that people can't watch games. Things are too expensive. You can't take your family to a game. And so I don't know. Don't know what the answer is, but something's got to change. Something's got to be figured out, because viewership's just going to keep going down. And it's like, well, maybe viewership's down because people can't even watch the games. Maybe that's part of the problem. NBA, what is going on? So I don't know. I don't know what the answers are. A lot of questions, no answers. That's where we're at right now with the NBA. So I don't know. Look, speaking of the Lakers, LeBron came back after his week-long absence. Nobody knows where he went. They said his foot was injured. I don't know. He came back and played amazing last night, but so what? He's going to take a game or two off and come back and play amazing? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And like him being out, like, I mean, sure, it probably was his foot, but also, like, what are you going to say? It's going to say, like, LeBron James out, old age at this point, because can he play and continue to play however many games this season? So just a weird deal, weird timing for him to step away. And there could be other things going on. Who knows? And that's none of our business. Like, if there's other things going on with his family, his life, that's his business. That's fine. Step away. Great. Get that taken care of. I get that. But if his foot was sore, sure, rest your foot, come back. But are we going to keep seeing this? Is this the way that load management is going to work now with these players? Who knows? I don't know. Again, a lot more questions, no answers. So that's where I'm at with that. 3-pointers we talked about. Thunder Bucks Tuesday night. I think the Thunder win that game. I just, again, hate that it's on a neutral court. Way to go, NBA. Another thing you messed up. But that's neither here nor there. NCAA football, there are no bowl games tonight. It's Monday night, which I get. Monday Night Football's still going on. There's actually 2 Monday Night Football games tonight. So instead of bowl games, we've got Monday Night Football. We have the Bears at the Vikings. And then we also have the Atlanta Falcons at the Las Vegas Raiders. Falcons are favored by 6.5. Minnesota's favored by 7. I think Minnesota beats the Bears by more than 7. And Atlanta, Vegas, I think that's a toss-up. I'm not sure how Atlanta's favored by 6.5. I think it's going to be closer than that. I think Vegas might actually win that game outright. I'm going to throw that out there. But Minnesota favored by 7. I think they win by 10 or more. Monday Night Football. But yeah, so no bowl games. We had the Heisman on Saturday. I wanted Ashton Jeanty to win. Boise State running back. It was close, though. It was actually close. He came in second to Travis Hunter, which I also get. Travis Hunter plays both sides of the ball, wide receiver and a defensive back, and he's good at both positions and can play both positions and snaps all game long. So shout out to him. Great season for Colorado. Great season for both those guys, though. But I would have loved to have seen Jeanty win it. And I just wonder if we'll have another running back win it, how long it's going to take to see another running back win the Heisman. A lot of QBs win that award. So we've got that. Portal. I know I keep harping on the transfer portal and keep talking about the transfer portal and how annoying it is. And whoever at the NCAA decided, for one, that you can transfer to 3 different schools in 3 different years, that person needs to be fired. And if that's the same person or another person who decided that the transfer portal can open up between the season and bowl games, that person needs to be fired. Whose idea is this? Like, I know I harped on this the other day, but then just since my last episode, Marshall, the Thundering Herd, they've lost like 25 plus players to the portal. They had to back out of their bowl game. Their head coach left and players entered the transfer portal. They lost like 25 plus players. They can't even play a bowl game. So they had to back out of the bowl game against Army. But good news, now Army has another opponent, and that opponent has a 5-7 record. So dumb. So not only the stupid transfer portal and all these kids transferring, ruining Marshall's season. So the kids who stuck around, who stayed loyal to Marshall, don't even get to play in a bowl game that they would have gotten to play in. Like, I feel really bad for those seniors that this was their last chance to play in a bowl game, but they can't because players transferred out and they can't even put a team together to play in a bowl game. So they had to go get a 5-7 team, which, you know what? I'm not even sure what that 5-7 team. I think it's like Louisiana State or Louisiana Tech. I'm gonna have to go look because somebody replaced Marshall against Army. Where is it? I'm trying to find it real quick. I can't find it. There it is. Louisiana Tech in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Army is favored by 16.5. Army lost to Navy on Saturday, which was a crazy game, crazy good game. Navy looked really good. Army now is playing, Army, an 11-2 team, is playing a 5-7 team. Like, what a joke. Favored by 16.5. I mean, you know, I felt bad for the seniors at Marshall, but I guess congrats to Louisiana Tech. You had a losing record and you get to play in a bowl game. Congrats. Congrats. The NCAA is such a joke in so many ways. And if you've been following the NCAA for years, some of the lawsuits, some of the things they've done to kids of not letting them play, not letting them transfer, different kinds of things because of whatever reason, just more things, more fuel to pour on the fire of the NCAA being horrible. But I'm sorry, the transfer portal is just such a joke, such a joke. Something has to change with that. The fact that Marshall had to back out of a bowl game because of players transferring. Not fair to those players who are loyal to Marshall. A joke. Then you also have the Penn State. So the Penn State Nittany Lions, they are in the college football playoff, right? They play SMU. They should win that game. That game is on Saturday. That is a game that Penn State should win against SMU, but because of the way the transfer portal is right now, the backup quarterback for Penn State entered the transfer portal. So the second string quarterback at Penn State will not be playing in that game because he's entering the transfer portal because of the way the transfer portal works now and players getting into that portal so they can get signed to another team. Like, what is happening? What are we doing? What is the NCAA doing? Who's running this thing? Because it's a joke. It's a joke. And I know I've talked about this. My fix for transferring is you can transfer one time, no penalty, whatever. If you want to transfer again, you're going to sit out a year. That's the one way to fix the transfer portal. The second way to fix the transfer portal is have it after the bowl games. Have it after the national championship. So ridiculous the way this is set up right now. And like I said, over like 3,000 kids had entered the transfer portal as of last week. It's insane right now. Insane. Sorry, I know I rant about this, and I have, but that's just my feelings on this. It's not fair to these universities. It's not fair to these coaches. It's not fair to these kids. Like, these kids who have gone to 3 or 4 schools, they don't even have a school to represent when they graduate and leave college. And not only that, but leave, and some of them won't even play in the NFL. Like, for example, look at Oklahoma State quarterback Alan Bowman. Started at Tech, went to Michigan, finished at Oklahoma State. He's like 25 years old, transferred 3 times, not going to play in the NFL. Who's his school? I mean, is it the school you spent the most time at? Which I guess maybe it was Oklahoma State, and I'm not sure how long he was at Tech, but, 2 seasons at Oklahoma State, graduated from Oklahoma State. So is that his team? Does he have a team to cheer for? I don't get it. I don't know. I know I sound old and whatever. Like, get off my lawn. I'm an old man. Get off my lawn. I know. I sound that way. But that's just how I feel about the transfer portal. And I'll probably keep harping on this every week, at least, until something changes. But it's a joke. So, NCAA, you have to do something with the transfer portal. You have to. Fix it. Because it's not benefiting anybody at this point, other than maybe a few players. But that's the other, stupid thing. I guess if a player wants to go compete on a national championship team, but that's what's crazy. Even players that are playing for Georgia and Penn State, they're entering the portal. before the college football playoff. There are teams in the college football playoff, and there's kids entering the portal. So is it the fact they want to just play somewhere? It's not the fact they want to win a national championship, because, I mean, if you're at Georgia, why would you choose to transfer unless you just want to go play somewhere? So I don't know. Again, all the questions and none of the answers. That's what I feel. That's how I feel about that. That's where I'm at with that. It's got to be fixed. It's got to be fixed. That's all I have for today. I'm done ranting and raving. Go Thunder. Go Thunder. Beat the Bucks Tuesday night. Have a good week. Enjoy your Monday. Or I hope you did enjoy it. Whatever. See ya.